Hey guys, I am Colleen. I'm a person, I like to read and I like to write, but I do whatever on this channel. And when I said in the previous video that I got over the cold and the illness, I may have spoken too soon because I think that we are getting a bit of a situation again. Both me and my sister have something like a little tickle in the throat and a cold, like exclusively in this nostril. So you will have to forgive the no makeup face. I initially planned on doing my TBR, maybe even a reading vlog, but the words kept I could not concentrate. I could not finish a book, if I am being honest. So I'm just going to be doing like a show and tell of the things that I thrifted recently. I've already washed these. I may have even worn like one or two of these already, because otherwise I can't put them on the bed if they're not clean. So they're washed already. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you some of the things that I got. Not everything, because I've not done this in like 6 months, I think, and I couldn't possibly include everything that I bought in that time. So I'm just going to include my favorites. Let's get into it. Firstly is a sweater that I already wore in the previous video. I thrifted this Christmas sweater. I just wanted at least one thing that screamed Christmas. Everything else could be low-key, like a nudge, little bit of sparkle, a little bit of green. But yeah, I just wanted at least one thing that was Christmas. And that was my one thing. The second item is something that I already wore when I met a friend of mine, a group of friends of mine. I've always wanted a mock neck dress and I got it finally. I have shirts that are like this mock neck style. It's kind of giving PTA mom vibes, but in a good way, like in a cute way. I thought it was just a good kind of plain piece to have. I've been seeing a lot of maroon and gray combos recently, and I thought this would be cute with like maroon shoes or like a burgundy type shoe, but it's a bit long on me. I'm just not that tall. I'm like waist and then knees, but I bet with like taller heels it wouldn't be so bad for those days when you just cannot be bothered to shave your legs. This next one I didn't pick, but I got sent. I thrift some of these online, and I follow like a small business that curates secondhand pre-loved items, and sometimes she sends some stuff that was not part of the order, but I like them anyway. The thing that I got is this sparkly sweater. I did replace the buttons with something a little bit more low-key. I can't recall the buttons that it originally came with. I think they were a bit bigger and a bit sparklier, but I just replaced them with these smaller heart ones. But I don't know if you can see that, but it's a bit, it has a sparkle sequiny thing going on. And what I liked about this especially is this cuff part. It's like it takes it in, so it almost makes the sleeve look puffier than it is, because this part is really, really tight and takes it in really nicely, which is what I love about it. It's just a cropped cardigan that's a bit on the thicker side, which I liked, and I thought it would be a good, like a subtle, if you want to be like holiday but not too in your face holiday. By itself it's kind of plain, but I think it's good to have like plain pieces that you can mix and match with other things, because I'm currently working on a long-term goal to have good plain pieces in my wardrobe so that whenever I see something on Pinterest, I can just go, I want to do that, and immediately have everything on hand that I can use to put together that look. The next thing that I got, I think I wore it on a short, like a 5-second clip that I used on a short, but I've not worn it outside legit. And it's this dress. It's like a blazer dress. You may be seeing a pattern with everything that I got in the previous video. In this video, it's kind of an office core-y type holiday office core. I don't know. I'm just on a blazery kick right now. I've been seeing this style of dress in K-dramas. I often see like chaebol daughters wearing this type of dress, and I don't know, I really liked it, and I thought I would like to have one of them. I like it, and I think it's pretty neat looking, and just something that, you know, when you want to appear as if you've planned your whole outfit and put a lot of effort into it, but it's a dress, so clearly not that much effort. It's just, I'm all about that right now. This next piece, can you see all the mess that I've pushed to the side of the bed? I do not usually subscribe to the drop waist trend because I'm a very short person, and I think like a drop waist only looks good. I mean, not exclusively, but more often than not, in my opinion, the drop waist silhouette only looks sophisticated on like slender, tall girls. And yeah, so I don't usually subscribe to that, but I took a chance and got this skirt, which at first you would not get the vision, but I kind of saw the skirt and pictured like a Sabrina Carpenter in Dior gray on gray look. I will put up a picture of the look that I envisioned, and I already happen to have a blazer. I also got this blazer that I already altered to fit my because I wanted it to like close up to here. Let me show you like that. It's kind of a peplum-y type blazer, but what I like about this is it's a peplum blazer, but it's not the kind where it cuts off, where the peplum-y part is like detached and just hacked off from here and then peplum. I don't like that. I like it when it flares and it's sort of evenly, vertically, the panels are vertical, where it's not like cropped top and then peplum, because that just severely gives me 2010, 2015 flashbacks. But anyway, back to the original vision. I was kind of envisioning like a Dior moment, Dior-ish, Dior adjacent moment, where this is the top and this is the bottom with like heels. And with that kind of look, you're not really going to be able to see the drop waist. So it's just like a flared out moment. But I haven't worn it out because it's good to have these things formulated in your brain. I have all these ideas and I buy this stuff for the ideas before I even know where I'm going to execute these said ideas. It's brewing in there. Am I even making sense right now? My throat is so itchy right now, and I'm having to pitch my voice lower than usual because I don't want to cough on camera. The next thing that I got, full disclosure, I already altered this because it was a bit big and long on me. What I did was tuck the sleeves inward and just did a little nip stitch situation so that I could make the sleeves shorter without cutting them off, because that would not go well for me. The skirt part of this blazer dress I took in because I wanted a bit more of a snatched waist. And the main event of this dress is this part. It's like there's no back. There's no back, and it's just these ones. I'm kind of worried as to the durability of these things, because I can kind of picture these snapping off, or like one of the gems falling off, as is what happens most often with this kind of gem thing. But what I like about this is you can just take it off and maybe replace it with something else if you would be so inclined. But yeah, that's it. Again, I had a bit of holiday brain when I was picking this out, because it's sparkly but also not in your face Christmas. The last thing that I was going to show you, the main event, is this blazer, cardigan blazer jacket. I honestly don't know what material this is, because it's not tweed. It's not fleece, I don't think. It's a bit more stiff. You know what it reminds me of? Like those sofas, like the boucle sofas, is what it reminds me of. It's like a light, not exactly mint as well. It's like a light highlighter green, I want to say. But yeah, it's just, let's call it a blazer. It's like a tweed adjacent blazer. But yeah, I thought I could do this for the holidays, like a Grinch look, like a Disney bound but Grinch look, where I could put this on with like a cute black outfit. But it's so heavy. I thrifted this online, and of course you cannot tell the weight of a thing when it's just on a mannequin online. And yeah, so I got it, and it was so cute. It's cozy, but you would need like a really, really cool, cold day to be able to appreciate it, because it's thick. But anyway, no regrets. I really like it. Those are all my favorites, I suppose, that I got recently. And I hope this gave you some idea if you're looking to thrift for the holidays or for just thrifting in general. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.